Welcome guys to a new video, and this is a back to school tech. Well, maybe you don't necessarily need it, but it can come in handy, or some things I just I want to show to you. The first thing is something I recently bought, and that's the Balance Lamp Mini from Heng. It's just a cool lamp. I mean, it's not a round, more an oval shape, and the two balls, if they connect to each other, the light will go on. Easy as it. I found it really cool and I ordered one. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a nice accessory when you roam, and it's a decent night lamp. Or when you go to bed and everything is dark, you can put it on. It gives a lot of light, and it's not like you need to control it with a switch. It's like ball down, okay. Two other things are the Google Home Mini and the Google Chromecast. I love the Google Chromecast. I use this thing 24/7 almost. I always watch YouTube, Twitch, Netflix on it. Sometimes Spotify when I listen to music. Since when is Facebook a thing by this? But I love the Chromecast. You can use it in so many ways. You can even game with a Chromecast. I have one Chromecast game with little mini games, so my iPhone is then my control. It's really nice to do. And the Google Home Mini, I love it. You've seen using me in a day in the life video that I get my updates. I always ask for the updates in the morning and what's on my schedule, or if I need to go somewhere, if I need to plan something in my agenda. I always have the Google Home. Sometimes I use it for a talk, facts, whatever. Another piece of tech you might like is a Bluetooth speaker. I mean, I have like 3 speakers. Now I had first this JBL speaker. It was on sale, so it was my first Bluetooth speaker actually. Sometimes I use it. It has a great sound. This is the Clip Plus, and I want to mention this one actually because you can clip it like on your back or on your belt, or like those things for your belt or your jeans. You can just hang it somewhere. Where? That's why I want to say you can easily take this, hang it on something and walk without thinking I will lose it or it will break. So you can listen to music on the go. And last but not least, the Sony speaker. This is an SRS XB10. It's the extra bass line. If you love extra bass, I will recommend this one. But if you don't love it, still I will recommend it, because it's a little speaker. It's not that big. You can easily throw it in your bag, and if you want to chill with friends, you can so hang it, but also put it away like this. This is an important thing to have on school. Is it like, well, primary school, it's maybe not that big of a deal. High school, maybe. College, yeah, or university, I will say this is a big deal, and that is storage. I mean, yes, like sometimes a simple USB will do the trick. You can put on all your assessments, tests, well, not always a test, assessments, reports, or anything like that. You can put it on here, exercises. A USB is like small. You can do it in your jeans or throw it in your bag, and it's always there. You can also say I go for a hard disk or an SSD. I will say honestly, a hard disk will save everything. Well, there isn't a chance to break, that's by everything, but I feel more secure that you have a lot of storage and you can secure everything. Or an SSD, they're fast, like almost destroyable proof, and you can easily put on everything you need. Downside, they are expensive. This thing is fast, the thing is faster. But if you do like a designing study, or a study which requires a lot of computer work, I will recommend one of these two guys, because why not? I mean, it's worth investment, and when you have it, you will probably be thankful that you won't stick to a USB which goes full, you have to throw stuff away but also don't want to, and you're stressing because everything thing is getting full. So yeah, and fun fact, it's like on my hard disk now everything is from SanDisk, because why grab SanDisk? It's a brand you see everywhere, it's cheap and it's good. It has a great reliability, durability, everything. And the last thing is an SD card. I won't say you need an SD card in school, but if you do like schooling with filming, photography, it's almost as obvious, but if you do like photography or you have a little pocket camera or whatever, just grab one SD card, maybe more, but grab one SD card and use it. More audio, grab yourself a good pair of headphones or a good pair of earbuds. Easily said. Okay. But now you think, okay, but what will you recommend? Well, I find this one hard because I'm picky on this. I do love headphones and earbuds really much. I want just to buy and have them all. I can't. No, but I have like had JBL earbuds in the past. They were good, but at some point they starting to get weird. They didn't feel as comfortable anymore, and I was like, okay, fuck you guys. I also got wireless earbuds. Need to get you from those rubber things, because the other ones, my ear hurt. They are completely falling apart, and yeah, bit sad. Headphones, same JBL. I also have a Beats pair. Love that pair. Still using them sometimes. Great sound. I only need to replace the cups, but for the rest, amazing. I have like Bose earbuds. You can invest in them, and I'll say probably worth the money. They were like €50. The Soundsport. So Soundsport from Bose is one recommendation I have. Otherwise, just grab a JBL or a Sony pad. I mean, if you like, I do love other pairs. Just go ahead, be my guest. I won't say they are bad. I personally like some brands, and I will never leave them. So when I go to those, I was like, is it worth it? And it was so much worth my money. I was like, okay, this is a good deal. Like headset. Oh, a good headset, and even a Bluetooth headset isn't expensive anymore. I will honestly say grab one for JBL. I love the form factors, I love the brand, they're good, and what you get for the prices, yeah, it's kinda amazing what you get for your price. And so that it never failed on me, this one has noise cancelling. Well, I've been to over-ear and noise cancelling, and that was one of the best things I ever did. Otherwise, on-ear headsets are still great. They have great battery life, great sound. So yeah, grab an JBL, I will say. I have here a couple of little, one big accessory. I will say grab a power bank. Grab yourself a power bank. If you need to charge your phone, other devices, just grab one. They aren't that expensive anymore. They aren't so big anymore, and they have a lot of, what was it called? Wattage? Milliamp hours. So, but just grab one. Really worth every penny. They will help you, believe me. Grab something like an MP3 speeder or an iPod. I just have a little iPod Shuffle. I listen to podcasts on this and music. I have some music on it, some podcasts. Why I have one iPod, you ask? Such a little thing. I always go on a holiday with this because I don't like to get my phone out every time. I have my phone with me, so my phone battery won't die faster. And yeah, easy. You can easily put them anywhere. And if you want to go for a walk and listen only to music and not want to distract by a phone or everything, and you know, I will do it, but I can't leave my hands from my phone, just grab one. An MP3 speeder might sound old, but I still love it. A USB for your phone, for my iPhone. I can like store my photos and videos with it, and they're be input into my laptop. It's this more like a little thing you want to have and don't. It's not that you necessarily need it, but I do like it, and I was like, okay, try it, sold it. It's also from SanDisk, because other brands? No, only SanDisk I expect. This one is 16 gigs because the other were so expensive. Oh my god, this little thing is, well, it was like 20 euros, and I still think it's expensive, but not breaking the bank. Also, a nice thing to have is a drawing tablet. I also said in my what's in my back to school fit, you don't necessarily need it. Well, it's something that might come in handy. I mean, if you like doing and designing, or like doing a lot in computers. I don't know if coding or other designing studies are necessary for it. I mean, well, I think, but you can write with it, you can draw with it, you can make little games on it. I mean, it's just handy to have something, because if I'm drawing, and I noticed with my exam, I had my drawing tablet with me and I could easily draw better and do more. I still use a mouse then, like I have a mouse, drawing tablet. It's maybe a bit overkill, but yeah, for some things it's amazing. Notice I say a lot of amazing, great, I don't know why. Two other little things for an iPhone user, well, one for the iPhone users, is this thing. If you have like the iPhone 7 or later, just grab one of these pills. You can charge your phone and listen to music if you don't have a wireless power bank or wireless charging. Then a tip for everyone's earbuds, grab a pouch or something to put them in, because they will break easy, or the wire will be completely restricted just in your jeans. So just use a pouch or something. It's like a couple of euros, maybe cents. You can struggle a lot with it. Another thing you maybe want to have is a DS or a 3D DS. I mean, the Nintendo Switch is nice, but it's very expensive, so I will say grab a DS. They're smaller, cheaper, and I love them just more, because if you're going live in rooms or live on your own, I mean, well, live in rooms, or just have study at home, or have study, or whatever the fuck. Anyways, just grab a DS for relaxing. If you have an old DS, just grab it, just use it again and get yourself some games. Or look at the games you have and like, I want to try something new. I will recommend use 2 to 3 games. Not, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 games. That's a lot. Just 2 to 3 will do the trick, and you can easily choose what you want, what you like. So if you're in bed or just want to chill, just game a bit. And well, when you buy a DS, want to have one, just grab yourself a nice case to keep it in, just an accessory set. I have like a bigger stylus, and for the games, for those cartridges, little cases, so you can put them in there. It's just easier. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it and hope you will get some tips are that of you think like, oh, maybe I will grab that for my new school year or next school year. It's like you can use it in primary, mid school, college, university, everywhere. Well, I do recommend if you go to like college or university, grab something like what's really worth the money immediately, because you don't want to have, oh my god, it's broken, oh my god, it's full, oh my god, what's going on. I mean, just invest good, want, because it's quality above quantity, or you have a lot of money and just can't spending it like this. That's short. But I will say thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.